Nate Conkle, he is the conference meet record holder at 152.43. He is in this field.
Hey, hi, how we doing? Right, so I have a lot of updates, and we have no mics that are dead right now. But if you know me, I will forget what I would say in this video, so we're gonna record it now. First off, just had the Monday appointment with or Monday consultation with our specialist, and let's just say it went frustrating. Got in there, told him the whole spiel of like what's been happening, and he goes, okay, well, what do you think it is? Like, why are you asking me? You're the expert. What's up? Anyway, it didn't quite go like that, but he was like, all right, so, the piriformis seemed to be maybe a secondary cause. If you got some relief, but it all came back. Which means we're basically back to square one. And he was, I could feel it. He was low-key hinting that it was the labral tear. So, which the only remedy for that is surgery. And obviously, I think he was hesitant with that because it's a 6-month process from surgery to like even being able to work out again, which is insane. Sucks. My only skepticism with that is like I know someone who got that surgery and it wasn't the primary cause of their pain, which is like, that's terrifying that could happen. Now, here's the thing, that like it very well could be, because it's not the piriformis, it very well could be this. Let's bring up the other two options though, hamstring or lower back. I brought up the hamstring because in my personal opinion, like that is where the start is. It started with me doing something to my hamstring when I was doing wickets. Also, that is where 95% of my pain starts. I feel it in the lower pain, or I feel it in the hamstring. So you could technically maybe say it was the lower glute, upper hamstring, but that area, like it literally is that. That's where almost all of my pain starts. All of that like nerve type pain starts. So that's like my personal, like, that's what I think it is. And so, but he was like, I brought that up and he was like, I don't know. Actually, probably not. I don't know. Maybe not. Like, he was not very confident that was it. Not very confident. And he's like, oh yeah, it could be a secondary cause, we can try it out. I'm like, okay, so you just shattered all of my thoughts on that, which is great. But he's like, oh no, it could be that. Like, brother, what? And then we went through the lower back, and him and I were kind of on the same page with that. Of like, definitely not the lower back. If we're not feeling any pain there, we haven't had any issues. Like, yes, that's where it starts, but like, let's be honest, it's probably not where it's being pinched. So we got that out of the way. But then I'm like, look, right? What do you personally think it is? What do you actually, like, you're the expert. I'm paying you for your opinion. I need your expert opinion. What do you think it is? He goes, I don't know. Brother, what? Give me something. Come on, man. Oh my gosh. Just dancing around it. Like, he just didn't give me a definitive, like, this is what he thinks it is. So after a while, I'm like, all right, we got two options, right? We go for the hamstring, get the injection into the hamstring, which takes, honestly, the longest process of that whole thing is getting the actual appointment. But as far as like the injection goes, and what is this guy? You can't turn there, brother. What? You can't turn. Okay, well, as far as like the surgery to recovery process, it's literally like a week, maybe 3 days. So that's ideal. Option one. Option two is the labral tear surgery, 6 months, maybe 8. Depending on when I can even get in. So, all that being said, we're getting the injection into the hamstring. Ha! We'll see when that will be. I can schedule it as soon as tomorrow. So that's that update. Okay? Yeah. Not looking good, Brev. As far as like content goes and like me filming stuff for you guys, like workouts and stuff, I'm moving gyms, as you know, and hopefully the one that I pick allows me to film. And then so I'll be able to lift. I won't probably upload every single day because I don't lift every single day, but you'll get something, hopefully. Not sure when that's gonna start, but this video is probably coming out Monday or, nope, today's Monday. This video is probably coming out Tuesday or Wednesday. So maybe Friday, Saturday? I don't know. So there's that. I can still lift, which is nice. I can't run. Like, I can technically run, but it's gonna be me wobbling around, which is probably worse for me. And then lastly, the rain update. Energy drink update. Guys, honestly, like, I know that most people say, don't quit something cold turkey. It doesn't work. You can't do it. I think they're a little wrong. Or maybe maybe you just don't. I don't know why. Like, maybe I'm different, right? But I can do it, and I've done this before. Not this severe, but I've done this before, where I just quit cold turkey with energy drinks. Like, I've done it 4 times in the past. Would be technically number 5. Now, this has been the longest stretch of me drinking them consistently. So that's why this one was probably the toughest. But it's been what? It's Monday now, so it's been 7, 8, 9 days. This is day 10, I think, of me drinking none of them. And like, maybe I can make a short or like a full-on YouTube video about this. But like, I just think that if you desire yourself to quit, it's not that hard to quit cold turkey. Am I crazy for saying that? Like, know the certain things that will help you not be tempted. Like, for me, Vine Propel, Gatorade, Body Armor. Like, if your subconscious is like, I need something to drink, and then boom, you go rain, oh, that's addiction. No, just grab a different drink, and then like that'll settle it. I feel like it's not that hard. But also, like, I understand the whole, like, your body like gets used to that sort of substance, but I haven't had that, so I don't know. But I just think that if you want to quit, like, it's not something like, oh, people are telling me to quit. If it's not that, like, I feel like that's a little bit harder because you haven't convinced yourself that you want to quit. If you've convinced yourself that you want to quit, even though it's hard, like, you can do it cold turkey. Okay, that might be an unpopular opinion, and maybe for some people it is actually false, but for me, I've been able to do it, and we're gonna keep it going strong. And maybe I'll make a short, like, I quit energy drinks for a week, and then I can make one in a month or something like that. Like, and I'll just end this by saying, like, I don't think they're bad for you. That's crazy, right? I don't think they're that bad for you. If you're having 1, maybe 2 a week, you know, if you have like an early morning or you got a tough day ahead. You know, I've had it where I've had 12-hour shoots, and I gotta have something to energize myself. That they're incredible for that. I just think if it gets to the point where you're relying on them every single day, that's where you gotta turn it down. So I'm just saying, like, I think they're great as long as you have the correct ones. I would say companies like Bang, Ghost, like, dude, the stuff that's in there cannot be helping you. Like, find one, like Celsius at least is trying. Reign is at least trying. Like, at least find a brand that's trying. So that's my little spiel. I feel like that's as far as updates go and stuff, like, that's kind of it. I know it's just me talking, but I guess if you really care, then you're gonna listen. So there's that. Not sure if there's gonna be any other content in today's video. I am moving in, at least moving my stuff in to an apartment. So maybe I'll do a video on that. Maybe not. We'll see. Probably not. We can do an apartment reveal. How about that? Yeah. Stay tuned for the next couple videos. If you haven't seen the day in the life video or the Playing Like Clicks video, you maybe should check those out. Oh, last thing. Please, I need your opinions in the comments below. Should I keep this series on this channel? This channel is kind of just everything that I do. Or should I make a new channel dedicated to only this kind of training content? Please let me know in the comments below. Please, please, please. All right, that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.